Driving while your car trembles can be a strange sensation. Don't worry, though, it's not always a bad indicator. Car shaking can actually have a wide range of causes. A car that wobbles at higher speeds is one of the most annoying things, especially if you're going on a lengthy road trip. In this video, we'll examine the most frequent causes why a car is shaking while driving. We will also discuss the solutions. It's the Car Problems YouTube channel. Subscribe and let's get started. Damaged tires or rims. In most cases, damaged tires or rims are the reason why your car shakes. These issues may result from a small collision or just from the tires getting old. Because tires are made of rubber, which ages and cracks with use, they must be replaced on occasion. Your car may shake while you're driving because of bubbles and uneven surfaces on the tires caused by deteriorating rubber as the tires age. Another frequent issue is that the tire or rim was damaged when you struck a curb or something similar. It's definitely time to do a comprehensive visual inspection of your tires and wheels if you haven't changed your tires in a while, or if you are aware that you were in a minor collision with a curb. Faulty brake rotors. Because the brake pads are constantly pressing slightly against the brake rotors, defective brake rotors are another thing that can cause vibration and shakes when driving. The front brake rotors of the vehicle are most likely the issue if you feel the steering wheel vibrate, and the car vibrates more when you lightly press the brake pedal. If the extra vibration you experience when braking comes from somewhere other than the steering wheel, it might be the result of worn or damaged rear brake rotors. Over the course of the vehicle's life, the brake pads and rotors will need to be replaced multiple times due to wear and tear. Car brake rotors should be changed every 70 to 90,000 miles on average. CV joint or driveshaft issues. The power from the transmission is transferred to your wheels via driveshaft and CV joints. These axles need to be properly balanced in order to prevent tremors or shakes when driving. Your car will begin to shake if any of the driveshafts are bent or damaged from frequent use or hard driving. Though you can frequently feel them at a constant speed as well, the intensity of the shaking will intensify as you accelerate the car. Due to the small differences that are difficult to see with the naked eye, a visual inspection of the axles is usually insufficient. But there may be cause to believe that they are unbalanced if they appear rusty or have other damage. Worn wheel bearings. There are similarities in symptoms between loose steering components and worn wheel bearings. The wheel bearings, which are fixed to the wheel hub, enable unrestricted wheel rotation. Unsettling vibrations may result from the wheel being able to move freely from side to side at any speed if the wheel bearings wear out. When your car has a bad wheel bearing, you will also frequently hear a loud noise when you are traveling at higher speeds. Improper tire balance. It's another frequent cause. Your car's tires become unbalanced over time, which produces vibrations. It might be the result of the balance weights coming loose, particularly if you have glued weights, which are typical on aluminum rims, or it could be the age of the tires. Power steering problems. Verify whether the car only shakes or vibrates when you turn the steering wheel. If so, the power steering system might be the source of the issue. Make sure the power steering fluid level is correct and inspect the system for leaks in order to resolve the problem. It might be time to replace the power steering fluid if it appears worn out and black. When the car's engine is running, listen for any odd noises coming from the power steering pump. If so, your power steering pump might be broken. Damaged steering components. The steering system's components are crucial to your car's ability to move smoothly. If they are not perfectly stable and play free, your car will become very difficult to drive. They will deteriorate with time, which will cause play in the ball joints and bushings. Because of the wheel angles rubbing against one another, this will result in poor wheel alignment, which may also cause vibrations during your ride. Engine issues. Sometimes the engine is the source of the issue rather than the wheels or brakes. Your car is most likely having engine issues rather than suspension if it begins to shake while you are driving at a steady speed or when you accelerate. An inappropriate air-fuel mixture within the engine may be the cause of this. It may also occur as a result of misfires brought on by worn ignition components. On the other hand, your dashboard will also display the engine light if there is an issue with your engine. How to fix. The most frequent reason for an automobile to shake is damage to the wheels or misaligned tires. Start by looking for obvious damage, such as tire bubbles or dents in the rims. In many cases, balancing the tires can resolve the problem. Check the brake rotors next. Shaking may result from warped rotors, particularly when applying brake pressure. Look for indications of rust even though you may not be able to see warping with the naked eye. When braking, if the steering wheel wobbles, the problem is probably with the front rotors. It's most likely the rear rotors if the car shakes as a whole. Inspect the suspension. Look over the suspension system after examining the brake rotors and tires. Check for components like tie rods and bushings that are damaged or worn out. Inspect the suspension on the front and rear ends. To find any play in the wheels, which could indicate worn suspension parts, lift the car and try to move them. Make sure the power steering fluid is fully charged and look for any leaks near the driveshaft boots, as these could indicate a malfunctioning CV joint. Consult a professional. In the event that you have checked everything mentioned above and the issue still exists, driveshaft imbalances or engine problems may be to blame. Because diagnosing unbalanced driveshafts can be challenging, seeking the advice of a qualified mechanic may be essential. They possess the expertise to efficiently tackle these intricate problems. Hope the information was helpful for you. If so, please press the like button and subscribe to the channel.